How do you get someone that doesn't care to give a shit? Short answer is you don't. You can't make someone care about something that's important to you. Our disappointment and frustration comes from expecting ourselves from other people. You care, they should too, but they don't, and that's disappointing because it's obvious to you and it literally doesn't ring a bell for them. Just because you care doesn't mean it matters. So if you've brought your father to rehab 8 different times, that's not just something that happens. That's his life. That's how he lives. That's what he expects. That's how he rolls. So to convince him that anything outside of that is better is ridiculous in his world because he drinks alcohol. That's what he does. That's who he is. You could offer him a sober life, but he doesn't want to be sober. Sober is painful. Sober is annoying. Sober is boring. Sober is sober. When someone has used alcohol to find the entertainment in life, they have no idea how to even move through life. When alcohol has become their personality, removing the one thing that makes them feel human is the quickest road to help them not care. How dare you remove the thing that I care about the most? An alcoholic feels first and then thinks. They feel, they drink, they think. The unfortunate part about that is when they feel first and then they inject the alcohol into their system, they are now under an alternate universe. So what matters to you doesn't even register up here because thinking happens last. A sober life is not a recovered life. There's too much pressure thinking your life gets better when you stop drinking. Most people don't suffer from alcoholism until they stop drinking. That's when the trauma sets in. That's when the emotions become overwhelming. The pain, the anguish, the past, the repetition, all of the things that they use to drink floods their system. Now, not only are they sober, they also don't have a coping mechanism that helps them feel safe. You may not like this, but he feels safer while he's in pain. So to attempt to convince someone that the life out there is way more abundant, way more happy, way more expansive than the life that they've practiced living their entire lives without alcohol, you've become a foreign entity in a world that he needs to create distance from. An alcoholic prefers to be uncomfortable in a familiar situation than to be comfortable in an unfamiliar situation. This is why just taking time away from drinking isn't doing any amount of recovery. Until we help him actually recover from the thoughts, feelings, and actions that lead him towards rehab, every single second that he's sober is another reason why he should drink.